Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome, Foodie Beauty's in Cornwall. She's doing a home to home bees. I gotta share my screen, then we're gonna get into it. We're just fresh off the chef leftovers stream. If you were there, you enjoyed it. If not, well, you kind of missed out. Maybe come another time. It was his birthday. Happy birthday to Chef. You know, it was a good time had by all in that chat, and we'll have more good times. Hey, Vanny Joe, what's up? Friday night outhouse BEEZE says celebrity juicer. Maybe Tina, what's up? How you doing? Welcome everybody. Lynn Smith, Deb F, Charlie's mom, Linda R, Gal, how you doing? Runs in circles, Marie, and everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. So here we go. It's cold. Super cold, actually. Extremely cold. Hey, Pat Dean, welcome. Texas Coast, what's up? At a rate every day.
Eyelashes.
Yo, no, don't. Probably filthy.
Hello, Gemini Gem. How are you? Let me look for my other eyelash in here. Hello, BEEZE. Not just another Muslim dog. Eyelashes.
Hey, Ash, what's
Aisha,
up?
hi, Blacks.
Welcome.
You were bored? Hi, Grossip. Look at my C-bill.
Hey, Pataray.
Philos? No, it's not halal.
Is this today? It's right now. We're just a little bit behind.
Hi, Trixie.
Oh, I got a 1.25 exit. Gotta get some Timmy's. R. Brownstein, welcome on a Friday night.
Hey, Lisa P. The teardrop. Great. Oh God, what's this?
I guess we're doing this.
Matches. Hi, Missy. I look slim today. I'm trying to diet.
Frozen eyelash bees.
Actually, my aunt made me a really healthy. Hi, cutie. Hi, Andrea.
Hey there, extra wasabi. What's
Andre.
up?
Andre Marie. And a little jerky. Me. Ryan Gosling. Philo's bees now. I wish. See such who wants McDonald's. Hi, Sandra. I only have one eyelash. Ah. Anyways. Hi, Vance Beezer. You guys want to go like get some worms? What the heck is this? What is this now? So I got some gifts from my mom. She always buys me stuff for no reason.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
spoiled. That's my problem.
Hey, reading
I know.
Intel, Just Deb,
I'm spoiled from my
Pepsi.
life.
Lady, what's
Do
up?
I deserve it? Yes. You know why?
Mimi Girl,
Because I'm
Deb
awesome.
F.
And I say so.
She's looking very
Girls,
Argo-like today. Yeah,
no budget. Starbucks is not in the budget. Number one.
especially with that sweater on and that too.
Well, yes, but it's far. Do you guys want to drive there? Ugh. Ben Phillips. No. Oh, are they fart prints? Cindy gave our cutie some tax write-offs. Oh, I got some gifts. I got this shirt. Do you like it? It's lumberjacking.
Oh, because I was like, wait a second, I've never seen that before. So her mom bought it for her. Good stuff. Good to know.
I wore my bubble vest today. It's like minus 42, but I should have worn my winter jacket. Why didn't I wear my winter jacket today? I don't know. I got some nice pajamas
Why wouldn't you wear your
for the
winter
holidays,
jacket?
but you know, I was in Kuwait. But anyway, don't they look comfortable? I can't wait to get in them when I get home. Comfy pajamas.
Exactly, Teresa. Those pajamas will be underneath or beside her bed or in some corner of that house in about a week.
He's visiting with his mom. I also got a nice hoodie.
Yeah, Pete's is
Very
with
nice
his
hoodie.
mom, so
Modest
she's gonna be
piece.
beezing.
One eyelash. Hey, Missy, Jessie. Okay, what? I know, Missy. What's the temperature there? It's like, with the wind chill, it feels like minus 42 Celsius, which is how much Fahrenheit? Minus 20? I don't know.
So from what I'm gathering, Pete's did go get to see his mom for a Christmas/birthday beezing event, a 2-in-1. His birthday is on the 7th. I think it's the 7th. If I'm mistaken, it would be the 6th, but I'm pretty sure it's the 7th. Plus, he missed Christmas because he didn't want to go by himself. Hey, Carrie Butler. He didn't want to wake up that early. Plus, Polly did offer him a ride.
Smells like perfume.
Hey, Hope Flows, what's up?
Are you inside? I gotta keep my heat on like this. Wait, like this, maybe. So this is Mountain Essence Neem Soap from the Blue Mountains. Apparently it's really good for your skin. I'm gonna try washing my skin with it later. But I've been using better skincare, and you know, I know it looks like I spend frivolously on blush, but I'm not gonna buy Clean and Clear when it makes my skin bad. So excuse me, that's discrimination. I need a budget for blush. Okay, thank you.
And under control. What's wrong with Clean and Clear?
2 comforters. No, I got these as gifts.
Nothing wrong with Clean and Clear. She's at an age where she should be
My aunt made me a really. I'm gonna
spoiling her family. She does.
put it on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Chantal Alrefae, ChantalAlRefae, to show you what I had for supper. Not like you're gonna care, but maybe you do. Hi, crispy buns.
Hey, Jackie G.
This weather is so crazy. Yeah, I saw my aunt and my mom, and pizza's at his mom's, and yeah, it is cold, Deirdre. Deirdre or Deirdre? Deirdre. Try ski skincare. Is it like expensive? Nothing has worked. I've tried so many things. I've tried Korean skincare, too chemically. I need something very like more natural. Like Lush is not. It's pretty natural. Not like 100%, but
wait
it
a
has safe
second.
synthetics apparently.
Didn't she say that she on her Instagram she had what she ate for dinner? I just checked. I'm checking right now and I don't see anything. What is that about? Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right one. Yeah.
Whew,
WTF?
I need gloves. Can you roll down the snowbank? If it wasn't -40, sure.
Lumberjack Beezin.
I gotta blow my nose. It's
Beezin. Hey,
freezing.
Neri,
Hold on a
what's up?
second here. Look at my windshield.
Yeah, the eye roll when she said Pete's is at his mom's. Why she hating on Pete so much for? It's kind of sad. Are you sad? Her family are very nice to her, even though
Salah
she
has a bad cold or flu or something.
has been kind of
So
hard
he
to
had the
deal with
chills.
for
He's in bed.
years. Yep. Stella is
FaceTime
always
with
in
my
bed.
family though. It's so nice to see his beautiful smile.
Why is Salah always in bed unless he's with Murad? But then again, if he's with Murad, he's probably also always in bed.
You know when you're so in love with somebody and you're just seeing their face makes you, you know? When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. Hi. Missy, my aunt said she really likes you. You're never consistent with anything for a month, so how would you know? Actually, with Lush, I've been consistent. I actually reached the bottom of the jar once.
What's up, Diane
All right,
Woods?
let's go to Tim Hortons.
Rachel?
Where's my
What's
wallet?
going on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, freaking. Long distance is painful. It is.
They're laying on too thick?
Yeah.
What's laying on too thick?
Freaking is. Oh my gosh, they still look at this KFC here. Look how old it is. The paint is even off
What
the
about
building.
it?
I used to go here.
Yeah, I bet.
I know this is like really bad and like I regret it, trust me. But when I was a kid, I stole money from my babysitter and I went to KFC.
And what got Tuna
Oh, what am I doing?
Tuesdays? I
And
remember when you could get 2 pieces of chicken and fries for just $2. Nowadays it's like three something, like $3.39 or something like that. But I remember when it was $2, then it went to $2.10, then $2.20, then at one point it was like $2.50, then $2.79, then like $3. But I
yeah,
remember like 22 years ago, it was like 23 years ago, it was like $2. Two other times, how's it going? Stole money to go to KFC. Only Foodie Beauty would, right? Let's hear what she has to say again.
And yeah, it was mean, I know. I
More
apologize.
badass stories.
Anyway,
of
I was all
course.
excited because I finally had money for like an 18 piece. My mom
Wow.
would never let me have it. No doubt. I'm like young. Why would she let me have an 18 piece? And I got a large gravy and I was in heaven.
Hey, Lindsay.
And, you know, it was very rude to steal.
Hey, 2 other
Don't ever do
times.
that. But, you know, what is this? Espresso beverages.
Right.
Alright.
Stole from her babysitter of all people. What a life.
Hey there.
Is that one of her fondest memories?
Yeah, sure, thanks. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Can I have a large roasted hazelnut cold brew?
A large roasted hazelnut cold brew.
Yes, please.
Anything else tonight?
Do you have any Boston cream donuts?
Boston cream? Yes, we do.
Okay, I'll have that, please.
Just one?
Actually, yeah, just one.
Can you imagine Mamie Girl 18 piece and gravy when she was babysitting age? How the hell is she gonna finish 18 pieces of chicken when she's babysitting age? So what does that mean? She was under 12, right? Because I think 12 you can stay home alone, but at 13 you can start babysitting. I think, isn't that it, or am I mistaken? I think that's it. Somebody told me that, because I know they were saying at 13 you can start babysitting. Wait a second.
That'll be all, thanks.
All right, go ahead for your cold.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I like the Boston cream. What? Hold on, guys.
That is an insane amount of food.
I'm a beezer. That is a nice lady. I gave all my cash to the Starbucks lady. I have no tips.
All right, so the rules depend on the province, which is like, I'm sure the rules would depend on the states, but in Manitoba and New Brunswick, a parent cannot leave a child less than 12 years old unsupervised. But in Ontario, where we live at this present time, the law states A child must be at least 16 years old to be left alone. Really? So they bumped it up.
Think of a tip I can give her. Like, don't eat yellow snow. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, her mom wouldn't buy her an
Colonel Sanders is
18
your
piece.
Will you tip your barista $5? They don't get paid anything. That's probably like the tip of that. What is this?
Next step is please.
Oh, yes, I'll get it, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why didn't I get a hot drink? I'll never understand. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull over. Pull over!
Sure,
No, it's a
no
cardigan.
matters,
Thanks for noticing. Yeah, killer boots, man.
It's all good, Miss Reward Collector.
Okay,
It ain't that.
Whoa, Sala laughing like that.
What's up? Why is she always, bumping something?
Yeah, killer boots, man.
Right.
Okay, whoa, Sala laughing like that. Over
Smash
that
the
movie.
like button.
He loves
Hey,
it.
Jessica. A 16-year-old can get married here in the UK. Yikes, Tudor times.
Yes!
Such a rock
What?
star.
Paper, you're gonna get it. Oh, my aunt got us. I'll show you what she got me. She got us. We don't have a DVD player, but
She
figure
got
something out.
something.
Okay, so
Who's getting DVDs anymore?
was that the curb? Aisha!
Was it a curb?
Was it a curb? Was it a curve or a curb? Is it curve side or curb side? Check this out. I'm a lumberjack and I don't care.
Okay.
Check this out.
A DVD. Dumb and Dumber.
I didn't notice they were doing the nipple twister before.
Uncut.
Uncut,
Okay.
more dumber than ever. I think there's an extra scene with Seabass. No, his laptop doesn't have a disc RAM, which is weird, eh? Hi, PNV! Ew. I don't have a DVD player, no, for some reason. When's the last time anyone watched a
some
DVD since
reason.
Netflix came out?
Exactly. Like who does I know like the older folks, well, maybe even some younger folks do DVDs anymore, but I stopped doing DVDs for a while, like the past 15 years.
Okay, so this is a
Hey,
hazelnut
MJ.
cold brew. Let's test it out. Let's test it.
Doesn't her computer tower have a disk drive? It should, yeah. It should.
We're at Tim Hortons.
Like a Blu-ray / DVD type of player. Yes, I remember I found the
Noodle boy.
curb,
Waffles.
but this curb is in Cornwall.
Or is that too obvious?
You cold brewing it like
that
nothing
is good.
before.
Close by. Some of his gaming machines. Yeah, but he games Gemini on the computer.
Exactly, our
I
brand
saw this. I got BBJ some of these. And I have a Boston cream. So soft. Damn it, it's selling my car. I don't need it. Like, I'm not going to be driving it. Did you gross it? Netflix going bankrupt? Yeah, I have to fetch Pete's Kelly.
She's who does that with the bag? True. She never stops eating. Well, yeah, she never stops eating. Plus, she wants to kind of eat while make money, which is being on live stream. Hey, EP. It's kind of her thing
I
now.
don't care.
Okay, thanks, Miss Reward Collector. If you're on and off, it's all good.
I was gonna say something. Oh.
Anything happen? No, Miss T, nothing yet. Hey, Janine, it's for the content.
Pete's is visiting his mom, yeah.
Especially with a sloppy 18. What she Something's gonna happen soon.
No, it's like, here's the thing. If I get rid of it, I won't have to pay on it because I think it's like almost done. It's like almost done. The payments.
Right.
So if I sell it, I won't have a car payment.
Hey, my
More money to
heart.
travel. No insurance. More money to travel and do things and to, like pay off debts and stuff. And Sala has a car, also paid for. Yeah, it's not 2023, but he doesn't have a car payment, so who cares?
All right, that makes sense.
You know, I have to get rid of my car.
Makes total sense.
My body's here, but my body, yeah. Now, granted, Kelly, it's about. My eyes are giving it away. I miss my honey bunny. He's my family.
She's
I mean, my
ghosting her
family's my
now.
family too. He's my family, and
She won't say it. Interesting.
yeah, inshallah, we can build a really nice life together.
Is he really the type of guy to say he's sick all the time just because he just doesn't want to be around Foodie? Because once again, it's a Friday night. Is he really sick, or is it's a Friday night and he wants to party?
And I'm trying, but
He wants to party. He's a salt to Murad's pepper. Then we got Al Shabib as Spinderella.
by the way,
And they're gonna push it. They're gonna push it good.
I know people who,
Okay,
when they moved to a different part of the world, they had to rehome
that's a
their pets.
double.
I was talking with my family today. They know a really close friend of the family.
Thank you, Tudor Times, for everything. And wow, congrats to you. Losing 27 pounds. So far, 16 pounds to go. That's awesome.
Who may be able to take the cats for now. Because whenever, if I ever come back to Canada for a long period of time, maybe I can have the cats back. But
Does it work like that?
I think it's just better to I don't know. I can't move Sam across the world, and I'm gonna be inshallah, living across the world for a while.
Right.
So, yeah, and they have a big farm. They have a big area and everything.
Mhm.
So I think Sam would like that.
But it doesn't work like that where you give and take and you take the cat back. You can't give the cat and take the cat back, give the cat and take the cat back. That's not only fair to the people taking care of your cat for a long period of time, but also not fair to the cat. Right? It's like why would you want or think you could do that unless you're paying them? But I don't think she would be paying them. Oh, by the way, my whole push it thing with salt and pepper was a double entendre. Get it?
I have to check it out and everything, but keep them in the family. Yeah.
Carrie Butler says from living in a condo to being a barn cat. Our grades there, she has
Or at
good
least
grades.
people we know are good people. So my family's gonna help me out with that. And no, I don't feel good about it at all. I really will miss them. Obviously, that's the main thing I missed. No offense, but I missed them. Their cute little faces, the most. But
True, alien tourist, very true.
I
That's
feel like I'll
because
just
she
be
says.
happier being with him over there for now.
Doesn't mean she is.
So thank you, not me. I do miss him, Girl Sip, a lot. My aunt's I always notice every time he talks to you, because we video chat, she's he's always talking about how cute he thinks you are, how much he loves your face. And every time he says that, my cheeks just go super red. I know I'm sounding so gushy.
Right.
I always roll my eyes when people are super lovey-dovey, but I can't help it. When you come back, you can visit and have kitty sleepovers. Yeah. It's not I'm oh, yeah, I get to get rid of my cats. This is everything. That's why I'm so depressed. Everything that I'm back here doing is so hard. It's just
got his corner.
cleaning up my financial mess, fully taking responsibility for it.
Exactly, Jessica. Everything
The
is
cats,
cute. Every single thing.
Worrying about what pizza's gonna do. Just stuff like that. It's like before I get to do all these things and go back, I have so much to do in between. Thanks, PNB. Everyone deserves love. Yeah, it's true. It's called being an adult. It sucks, man. It's so hard. Crispy once made a good point the other day that people have to give their animals away when they go to college or move overseas for work. It happens. It's sad, but it's like, yeah, and I know it's unfathomable to some people. Like, I would die without my, I understand that. And like, things have changed for me to where I am more open-minded to the idea just because I think it's the best thing for them, sadly,
Mm-hmm.
And
Texas
Charlotte,
still
hi,
says
Vanilla.
being adult is hard, especially when you've messed things up so badly. True. He said a poem to her today. I did see that another creator found online. Okay, so he regurgitated. He said he wrote the poem. Okay. I wonder what he means by writing. Maybe he meant like,
Don't reveal who
I
got the
don't know.
cats. No, I would never do that. My best friend is going through a divorce with 4 kids, and it's so hard because I'm trying to be there for her, but because I'm happily married, she's been snappy and rude, and I'm just praying. Aw. She might be envious, yeah. That's hard. Well, I wish her luck too. Wish my mom would take Chubby Moo with Buster. Gosh. But we have somebody that's better than that. Jamie, that rarely happens, and in Kuwait you have to be approved through the court and prove you can provide for another wife. It's not like you can just do it behind her back. No, you can't just take another wife and be like, hey, No, there's laws and rules about that. I should be good at being an adult. Well, some ways I have been since I'm 16. I've always provided for myself. In some ways I'm not. No one's perfect. Everybody grows at their own pace in a way, Oh, yeah. Black's Chaos. That's all you can do sometimes is just give people space, Halal Pogo. Oh, inshallah. No. I wish that would be good. Definitely seem a lot more sad that you're not with him. Yeah. Because I was with him for like ever and for 3 months, but it felt like a long time. More than that. And
Buster has good taste in
he's
people.
become like my best friend. He's
right.
Like everything to me, like in a lot of ways. Not.
Thanks for listening, Hope Flows. Appreciate it.
You know what I mean by that.
Oh, wait a second. What happened? She left.
Now I understand people.
So I guess this is going to be a short stream. Sella is on Tinder right now. Yeah, people have been saying
who have
that.
like husbands and families, and it's
What's
like
up
so
with that?
important in life to me. But not for everybody. But my priorities have changed. He's handling the changes. I think he has anxiety, but making myself strong on my own. I think I am. I've been on my own for a long time. Well, I've had Pete as a roommate and stuff, but yeah, I could be if I needed to be. I can adapt. That's the thing with me, but
Sure.
adapting to being away from him sucks. That's all. I'm actually looking forward to the airport BEEZing next time because I know I'll be going and he'll be picking me up at the airport.
Right, girl.
Imagine his face, like, oh my gosh.
Hey, Mr. Juicy Reward.
Remember when I first got there? That's the first time seeing him in person. I could not get over it. I was like, oh. Can you adapt to a second? No. And I don't have to. That's a misconception. You miss your husband when his first 2 years of marriage was by far our hardest. Oh, that's great. See, a relationship like that, it takes work. You don't just give up.
Jessica. Hey, Vanessa. All right. Has she ever really truly been on her own? Can we plot something? She was with Pete since 2020. Not together, but living together. Before that, it was BB. Then before that, it was Pete's. And before that, wasn't she kind of on her own for a little while? Or am I mistaken with that? Or was she at her mom's? I can't remember.
Handle all my problems in 1 month. I think that I can get a lot done in 1 month. And over the next couple of years, be able to deal with everything. Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta go pick up Pete's. I think he messaged me he's ready to be picked up.
Oh. He's ready to go home.
Maybe when I get home we can have a PJ's BEEZE. If not, if I'm too tired, then
right, Stella.
Maybe tomorrow. I want to try my new PJs on. Maybe we can live stream from bed and eat noodles. Going on 9 years, 13 we're together. You're in your mid-30s? Nice. Let's drive these. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. It was quick, I know. He needs to be picked up from daycare. Hot chicken.
Shannon said she was couch surfing. Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. But that's for dinner. That's a whole dinner. Noodles are quick, Tomorrow I have to make that. Drive safe. Thank you. Your husband completes you. He's my world. Yeah. Hayati. My world. My Albi, my heart. Habibi. Habibi, Habibi. I love him so. I've never felt a love like this. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Just completely reciprocated too. Like, although I'm not saying I haven't had good relationships before, but not like this.
Sure. Goddess Quana says she's insecure about a fake marriage. Red flag.
He's already messaging women from a new Tinder account. Okay.
Red flag.
Well, whatever you say. And that's another thing. Like, I trust him fully. Well, yeah, I trust him fully. Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Sure.
I can't.
That's why he's sick again.
I love that.
He's sick,
Too. I love my husband
everybody.
so much. It's best when you know. Yeah. Why would he need to find someone else? He has everything with me. Don't listen to the haters. I know. Yeah, people are messaging him and being like, she's doing this. She's talking to Natcherd.
Definitely upsetting.
Please. Is fluff halal? I don't know. I don't think so.
She's definitely obsessive.
Marshmallows or not, right? There's pig gelatin in it. Ew. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back though when we get home, okay?
So true.
Hey, see you later. Thanks for beezing. I know. Yeah, you're right. I know he wouldn't, Aisha. He's very, very, you know what, like very loyal.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, black scale.
Totally loyal.
Anyone thinking you're talking to Turd is seriously warped. I know. Or I'm hopeful that I do. I don't know. They're weird. Drive safe, guys. I will. Drive safe. I'll see you later, guys. I'm going to drive safe, and I will talk to you when I get back. Bye.
You think she's high again? Really? Why didn't he come back with her? What do you mean didn't come back with her? You mean Salah? Because he has a Syrian passport and he has to go through a lot of hoops to actually even get into Canada. To visit, he has to go through a lot of hoops. You can only get into practically 14 countries without issuing the world with a Syrian passport. He's trying to find another passport already. Maybe he is. Who knows what's going to happen? All I know is Pizza's ready to go home. You can't wait a little bit more? You're sick of her? Yeah, a lot of people will. He's definitely, I'll say he probably is sick of her. He's been getting a lot sicker lately. And I think he's going to get a lot more sick. She falls in love very quickly. Yeah. Remember in April 2021 when she was madly in love with Nether, and he was this magician card guy that was all about her and whatnot. Alas. Salah would be better off hooking up with someone who is not lazy to get into Canada, says Trish like fish. Yeah. Florida says he was born in Kuwait, but Kuwait doesn't have birthright citizenship. Exactly. So there you go. And at this moment, I do believe she can sponsor him to get into Canada. Not at the moment, but that could change if she gets her priorities straight. If she gets her priorities in line. What am I gonna do right now? Maybe I can invite people up on panel since this was a kind of short one. We can talk for maybe half an hour or so and fill in some gaps because I thought this was gonna be short. I just didn't think it was gonna be that short. So maybe we could do something. Maybe we could have people talk about what's going on. We're in a deep freeze in Ontario right now. It's super cold to go outside, but Foodie Beauty is doing the most. Salah is sick. Salah, you find you a hottie from the US. I thought he's married. She falls in love on the first meeting. Well, didn't she say that she was just going to talk to the first guy who said hello or something like that, and he was the first one? Because that was like, I remember, wasn't she at the mall? Was it October 1st or 2nd? She was in the mall with her aunt. I think it was the 2nd, and then by the 3rd, she has this guy. And that guy was Salah. And hey, they've been with each other, quote unquote, with each other ever since. So it's been October, all of November, all of December, all of January. That's a long time in the foodieverse. Salah should go to Mexico. Ah, actually, that's not a bad idea. What are you coming up with these ideas for? You you coming up with these ideas and whatnot about refugee status, blah blah blah. Yeah, if he could make it to Mexico and make it to the border, he could get through and claim refugee status. But how is he going to go to Mexico? Maybe I should Google Syrian passport and will Mexico let him into Mexico with a Syrian passport? No. You need a Mexico tourist visa for Syrian citizens to travel in 2023. Maybe that would actually be easier from him for him. Okay. Yeah, okay, there you go. That could actually be easier for him. Get a Mexi visa to Mexico, go to the border, cross over, claims the status. You don't want him in the USA, and then maybe go to the Canadian border and maybe claim status there. Who knows? All right. I invited Timberly. Is Timberly around? If she is, come on up, Timberly. If not, I might close this short. Is Salah sick with green pea? And did she force him to dip his wick at the last minute? Dip his wick into what? He doesn't have long to get his act together. True. You have a family in border jail right now that's stupidly trying to cry. Yikes. That's very unfortunate, Florida. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, yeah, they'll put you in like border jail and whatnot. And that could be some time, maybe a year, maybe two, maybe more. But if he's claiming, I did hear from a guy who got the status. What did he do again? He said that he spent, he was in lockup, like ICE lockup, for like 2 to 3 years, and then after that they gave him money because his papers came through, and yeah, he got through, and he was lucky and thankful. All right, what am I gonna do now? If they got married, I think Murad supplied them with fake documents. Wasn't that the consensus overall, that Murad was supplying some documents, and that's how she was able to do some stuff? Or maybe Alice Shabib was doing it. I don't know. I don't know who's doing it. Somebody. But hey, he's sick. It's a Friday night. Put two and two together, everybody. Who knows? I think I might end this right now. If you are a legitimate refugee claim, you get hotel accommodations. Really, Bika Mama? Must be nice. Okay, coyotes are at a premium right now. It's hard. It's very hard all around. All right, well, I guess I might end this right now. Thank you everybody for joining me. I didn't think her stream was going to be that short. It was literally less than half an hour. If she's going to be back in about an hour, hour and a half, might as well get something to eat because it might be a long night. Timberly, we love ya. It's a Murad kind of night. Yeah, kind of something like that. Murad kind of night. She'll be back. Of course, she'll be back. What else was I gonna say? Happy birthday again, Chef. Chef Leftovers. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Chef Leftovers. We got Timberly. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just now
Okay,
saw the link.
no problem. I didn't think you were gonna be on because I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up.
Oh, I'm
Because
sorry. I just saw
it's
the
all
link
good.
just now. I just clicked over there and saw it, and I'm like, oh, Monty's live. I didn't even know you were live.
Yeah, because after the
Sorry.
chef birthday live stream, he shut it down like right at the perfect time. Because when he was shutting it down, Foodie Beauty was just coming on,
Oh, she
and I was
came
like,
on.
okay,
See, I missed all.
yeah,
I went and did dishes.
yeah, she was on for like half an hour doing her thing.
Oh, well,
She's
I'm
in
gonna have to go watch
Cornwall,
that.
and now she's got to go pick up Pete's and bring both of them home. But the way how she was rolling her eyes and everything else, it was like, really, she really is like so done with Pete's. Well, before Pete's was her best friend and her crutch. Remember the days, the pre Frank days when they would always go out together. They would do everything together.
Is he?
Like,
She's done with him, but is he done with her? In the
yeah,
same way.
I don't think Pete's is done with her. I think Pete's, still wants to hang
Hey
on
guys.
to everything. Because when her stuff is done, if it's done, I should be positive with her. I think if her stuff is done with Salah,
Mhm.
Pete's is gonna be there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But oh, you miss chef celebration. You were at Sam's. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, we celebrated well with chef. We learned a lot with chef.
Hey, MJ.
Chef had it hard in the pandemic. I didn't even know that about chef. I couldn't
Yeah.
even imagine being in that situation where you got to hustle for the day to live, because if you
To
don't,
have
you
somewhere
are
to lay at
screwed.
night.
Yeah, that is a scary situation
Oh yeah. Yeah.
where you got to hustle during the day to have somebody to somewhere to stay at night, and if
And
not,
listen, when you're homeless, you what Timber, what you think about Sala being sick? Oh, that's her kid is sick again. Always snotty nosed brat.
mhm,
Anyways, when you're homeless, you have to be on your p's and q's always, because a shelter will kick you out in a heartbeat. Or and if you have absolutely nothing, you're just in the middle of this winter or whatever, they don't care. If you do
mhm,
something that breaks their rules, kapoosh, you're out.
you're
So
out.
you have to be on your p's and q's. So it's not an easy thing. And imagine, me, it was 16 to 18. Them, it was during the pandemic. Imagine
Right,
that. Imagine having to worry about that on top of having to worry about, I mean, what kind of money can you make during the pandemic? You know, Nobody's open.
right. Yeah, it's hard. Like that was
Yeah,
some hard stuff from. I didn't even know that. So he's a hustler, man. I was gonna say with the shelter rules. Do the shelters that you were at before, were people like fighting a lot? Like I
yes,
know some shelters have a reputation where they're like fights happen like
absolutely.
on a daily.
The reason for that is because you have people like me that was, my mom passed and my brother took my home, and um I ended up in a mental hospital, and they just, when I came from the mental hospital, I didn't have any family. I didn't, so they just dropped me off at the Salvation Army. And
Mm-hmm.
so, I'm not normal at all, but I consider myself, to be of somewhat sound mind. And then you've got addicts who are there, and they're trying to recover. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. And then you
Mm-hmm.
have families there, with kids running here and there, and and then you have mentally ill people there that can't control. Here there's very, very few. They shut down most of the major mental hospitals here, and they just said, bye. And so the people that didn't have family or whatever that was willing, they're there. They're living at those shelters, at those homeless shelters. And so the mixture is, you can go from um, A to Z in a conversation in a matter of seconds and have absolutely no idea
Mm-hmm.
what's happening. And the person across from you has flipped the table and, pulled out, a stick, and you're going, what the hell is happening here? Because it's in their mind what's happening. You don't have a clue. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's because the range of people is so, it's so vast. There was a
Yeah. Okay.
93-year-old woman living there, 93, and she was a spitfire. She had a hunchback, and they would try to get her housing and stuff, and she refused. She wanted to be there. That was her home, and she would not leave there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And that's, that's
Mm-hmm.
it's from A to Z. So yeah, there's a lot of fighting, and when you get put out, you're just out, and in the whatever, cold, hot, and
Would if
most shelters you're not allowed to stay in during the day. They
Yeah,
make
you
you
gotta be out
leave.
all day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. People have been saying that in the chats, and I already understood that. Like, you gotta leave during the day. You can't be there. I
Right.
was also gonna say something. If the shelters are overcrowded, do they put you in a hotel?
Uh, I've heard of that, but I never no. No, usually they'll send you to or call around for you another shelter or somebody that will house you, for a night or two. And if they absolutely can't find anything or there's absolutely no extra mat space, because they'll put a mat down in a hallway or in an office room or something.
Okay, I
And if
see.
they, they will or have in places like here, there's something called John 3:16 mission, which that is their they're there to do that sort of thing. Now that's it's mostly for men, that place. Well, they have a women's program now, but at that time they didn't. But it's more of a place to go through like a homeless program, and then they will um, assist you as you go. You follow their program and you go to church, well, I think like once a day or something like that, and follow their rules. And you'll have classes and such in the day, and you have to maybe volunteer a bit, and you're not allowed to smoke on premises and such. And then they'll help you out.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I have a friend
Oh,
now that's online that is looking for mental health help, and they're not able to find it, and they're in the Midwest and they're absolutely not able to find it. They've gone as far as to call um the 988, the suicide hotline that you call if you need help. And they go through a list of questions with the person and say blah 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 blah, and at the end say, well, you're not suicidal. No, but I need help. I need to talk to somebody. I need some help. I need some. And oh, well, we can't help you. And who do you turn to then? And so, I hope that we can maybe get some sort of you know dialogue going with that, because it's a hard thing, and we have a lot of homeless YouTubers. That is what their whole channel is. There is a lot of YouTubers that their only income is YouTube and their video. And now there are some scammy people, but there are some that are legit homeless that are, this is the only way they can manage to get any income at all and any help at
mm-hmm.
all is by doing YouTube videos on the fact that they're homeless and struggling.
Yeah, and that's how they have income. I think there was a couple like that. I forgot what their name was. I was watching them a couple months back. They would go live and whatnot, and as soon as they made enough money, they be gone. Then they come
Yeah.
live again.
Yeah. Well, there's a channel. I forget his name. He lives in a van, and I think it's Anthony
There's so
something.
much van life
He
videos
lives
these
in a
days.
van. He
Hmm.
well, he just earned enough. He was just homeless, but he just earned enough YouTube money to now he's living in a van. But
Hmm.
he literally would just go throughout his day and like show going through the line and getting this and then getting help over here, and then he basically just showed the process of what he had to go through. And and he's on YouTube, but he still is homeless. He's living out of the van because that was the easiest thing, with the first payment or whatever. But
Yeah,
so it's everybody is one paycheck away from being homeless. Everyone.
exactly. It's so true. And there's not a lot of resources anymore. Yeah, I've told a story about somebody I knew who was really abusing the system. Like, they had a kid, and then I've said the story before where they would go to the shelter even though I offered a room in my place. In fact, I was like, hey, you can have a room, and then your kid can have room, like, as until you get on your feet, whether
Wow.
that be in the next few weeks or months, because I know how it is. Like,
Wow.
it's probably gonna be months, and they're like, no, no, thank you. And I was like, okay. And then they were
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I play the system. What I do is I go in late or last minute to the shelter, and then of course they don't have enough beds, but I'm with my kid, so then they will put me up in a hotel room.
That's horrible.
And
That's
then she'll be
horrible.
like, yeah, and then you could order anything from the hotel room, I was ordering steak every night.
That's
And then she
horrible.
kept on doing this over and over. And I'm like, you need to stop doing that, because not only are you wasting hundreds of dollars that could be for people in actual need that are in serious situations, but then on top of that, you're ordering steak as if it's cool. But sooner or later, the shelter did catch on, and they were like, oh, we don't have any space, nor do we have any monies to be put in a hotel. And I'm like, yeah, they're gonna catch on, because you can't repeatedly keep doing that. But yeah, she did as much as she could, and then
It's
she started
horrible.
freaking out, like, "Oh, I'm staying under a tree with my kid. It was horrible last night." I'm like, that's because you did it to yourself by intentionally going to the shelter at the last minute.
That's horrible. And it just makes it hard for the people that actually need it
Exactly.
because they got to prove, so much, and some of them absolutely can't prove, you know, they're not even right enough to be able to tell you what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no mental health system for them anymore. Used to, you could go, admit yourself into a place or or places that would actually house people that were so mentally different that they couldn't function in a regular society, and they would keep them there, and they would, of course, we know there was a lot of bad stuff that went on, and it ended up dismantled or whatever, but they just boot the people out. And a lot of families are like, I'm you, that was your responsibility, and you let that go. So, and the people just, where do they go? They end up at the homeless shelter, or they end up in the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, a lot of crap happens.
Yeah. So anyways, I just ended up on here, and um yeah, but I'm glad that we got to, I mean, that was, I'm
Yeah, I appreciate you, Timberly. Everybody, if you don't know, I don't know how you know this, but this is my co-host Timberly,
hey,
and she's constantly doing videos. We did a live stream yesterday for her birthday. It went well. I'm gonna keep shouting you out, Timber. So if you want to check out
yeah,
Timber, subscribe and whatnot. I
thank you
guess we
guys.
also
Yeah.
have to do some like 90-day or 1,000 pound sister stuff, because I've been watching, but it's hard to keep, because I have MAD, I have here, and then I
Yeah,
have like the Monty Talks. It's hard having to
I
run
know.
like multiple stuff,
And I'm
and
waiting
I'm
for
busy.
summer, because summer is going to be the new season of Life After Lockup, and that's my thing.
Oh
So
yes,
yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of that as well. So
for sure.
yeah.
QZ says, if Foodie comes on later, will you cover it, Monty? I will definitely cover it. It depends on how late she comes, because I gotta have a proper sleep schedule. I can't be on Foodie Beauty's sleep schedule. So if she comes on too late, what I'm gonna have to do is just do it in the morning,
Mhm.
because I have my stuff to do and
Hey,
whatnot. I
Louisiana.
can't be having Foodie Beauty be, willy nilly with my time.
Right, exactly. You got too much going on besides just her.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you let it, Foodie Beauty can ruin you. And she was at one point in time, like the
Oranges, don't be
2022,
depressed. And I was going to
right?
say, I saw your comment up there of what you did during the pandemic, renting out hotel rooms for people. That is amazing. That is amazing. I didn't, I did read that, but it just passed on and I didn't see it. But I did, yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
that, not that one, but yeah, it was on it. But yeah, that's amazing. You're a good person. I mean,
Yeah,
love
that
it.
yeah, you're an amazing person, oranges for oranges.
And don't be
But
depressed. We can fix it one
mhm.
person at a time.
Well, like they say, if each person would actually and legitimately help just one other human being, the
Yeah.
world will be a better place.
Me and Edna were talking about this morning. Someone told her you can't fix a whole population, and she's like, and I told her no, you can't. But what, you could fix one person or two, and they can fix one or two, and it can just go on, and eventually, you can't fix a whole community or a whole group of people, but
Mhm.
one can fix one and one and one, and then
Yeah, it's this whole chain of events, right? chain reaction, domino effect. Hey, Sarah M.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the world will be an extremely better place.
Yep.
Was this a sad stream?
No,
It depends on your outlook. I don't think it was a sad stream. We talked about shelters, but that was after the
it's
food
eye
being home
opening.
zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's informative. It's eye opening. It shows that a lot of people have been through some ish, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was a sad stream because what started it off is I didn't know what happened with Chef because I was like, oh, I didn't know Chef went through stuff because of Chef's birthday today.
Oh, I'm
So I was
sorry
like,
about that, Flodea.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't say sad. We all have a story. Some of them are sad at times, but there's lots of good too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
So hopefully we don't have a sad story with Pete's. I know a lot of people
Right.
feel certain ways about Pete's. Like some people are like they don't like Pete's. Some people are like Pete's is okay. I hate how Pete's
I'm indifferent to
does the
Pete's, I
BBJ.
guess. Yeah, oh yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what?
like that at all. But he's
Yeah,
it's if it wasn't so just it's just monotonous, and I get enough monotony with foodie. I don't need to add another monotony to my life.
sure.
You know what I
And
mean?
exactly, exactly.
If he would
I
do,
would.
maybe he'll do. Do you think he'll do anything different when he gets on his own place? And I mean, do you think he'll like cook and maybe because he'll have to, if anything, cooks or cleans or whatever, he'll have to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. When he has to do something, he does it because people are like, "Oh, Pete's is probably gonna like waste away because he doesn't know how to cook." And then the first day he was not that good, but he wasn't that bad at the whole cooking thing.
Me too, Miss Honey Bunny. I feel for him and I understand him because I don't care what anyone says, and maybe he's old enough to know better, whatever, whatever. But like the situation with his fork, having a child that is also autistic and holds her fork and pencil the exact same way, and for 18 years they tried to change her and it never changed. Instead, it made her feel like she was wrong for it, which isn't the case. And so I feel bad about that for him, but I also know that there's some parts of him that it is not the autism or
Hmm.
and so some things are like not knowing how to mop. Come on now, you are 38 years old, you can pick up a mop and just mop over the floor. That's just ridiculous. You've lived alone.
Hmm. Yeah, very true. I was gonna say something else about Pete's. Like Pete's, I think Pete's will be best with a room. It's not like he's gonna use a whole other
oh i think
place.
oh, I believe that with maybe with a shared kitchen even, or
Yeah.
somebody that, yeah, absolutely, that would be perfect because he wouldn't have to talk to him. He could stay in his area in his room with the door shut like he does now. If he needs something from the kitchen, he can go in there, and if somebody speaks, he can say hey and go back to his room. He doesn't have to conversate. He doesn't have to. I think that'd be great. It's not a roommate
Exactly.
situation, but I mean it kind of is. But they don't even have to speak to each other if it's me renting this room and you renting that room.
Mhm.
Not a shared place. I think so for sure.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, yeah. We shall see what happens with the Pete situation.
I don't believe that, Tina.
What did Tina say?
He's
Oh.
self-diagnosed, not autistic, just lazy. I don't
Oh.
believe that at all. No.
Mm-hmm.
I have an 18-year-old child that is autistic, and um classic traits Pete has. He's
Mm-hmm.
definitely, it's not, it is self-diagnosed. He's not been diagnosed, but he is autistic 100%. He is somewhere on the spectrum. I don't know, to what degree or to but he's somewhere on the spectrum 100%.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say, he would be an easy roommate, but there has to be a clause where you say, you would probably have to clean his room for him, and allow he has to allow you to clean his room because yeah, else that room ain't gonna be cleaned.
Right.
So then there's that. So yeah. Um, any weekend plans, Timber? I guess you're gonna be here,
I will
be
be here.
square.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
I'm here.
Yep. All right. Well, we're building a good community here. I'm still working on my 90-day fiance stuff. If you're not aware, I do 90-day fiance. I don't
Yes,
know how you're not aware because I've been plugging it forever now. I've been doing
Monty
90 Day
Tax.
Fiance since November. So if you want to check out 90 Day Fiance and 1,000 Pound Sisters and 1,000 Pound Best Friends, and I will be doing Love After Lockup as well. So all
Yes.
of that nice stuff. Then you check out my other channel. Other than that, I guess I'll wait for Foodie Beauty to come back if
We're
it's
all
once again
waiting.
not too late. Yeah. Um, was there anything that we could talk about for MAD that we haven't talked about ad nauseum? Not really Tinder, right? Has
No, not.
anything new?
I mean, I can't think of anything that's new. I think we're all waiting with bated breath for the next thing she does. I mean, she goes through highs and lows. She'll be good, 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 and then something will happen, and she'll just do something so dumb, and then she'll be back to good again. So we just wait for the next high and just see what it is.
Yeah, I think that's literally what everybody is doing right now is, waiting
Yep,
waiting for what is she gonna do next?
yep.
What's gonna be the next issue? What's gonna be the next why is it always gonna be issues? Has there any been any type of good ending in the foodieverse? In the not really like
I mean, I can't think of anything that she's done that just
yeah,
absolutely was amazing.
yeah, off the top of my head, I honestly cannot think of anything that's like wholeheartedly positive that Foodie Beauty has done.
And if you guys have any suggestions over there, like we're always looking for new things, things that people are interested in in this realm of what we're doing. Um,
Hmm.
if you see something or have something that you just go, oh man, what if somebody covered this? And everybody and their parent isn't already covering. Feel free to message one of us and let us know. Hey, just take a look at this because we may do it, we may not, but it's worth taking
Right?
a look at, and we may know somebody that would be interested in that.
Hmm. That
So,
says is Salah ghosting her. It seems like he's trying to pull a move because if she wants verification of where he's at all the time, then that's kind of next level. That's like a red flag right there, and he has to take a picture.
and
The
he's out with
verification is
Murad a lot the past few
right.
nights.
Yes, exactly. He's been out with Murad. Whatever happened to her nose ring? She took it out. How long ago has it been out? Like a week and a half now, I
Yeah,
believe.
she took it out
2 weeks.
around when she did her shahada because I think it is not
Yes,
it's
you're
not,
right.
they don't like makeup, or I don't think they make up or jewelry, fancy things that would pull attention to them.
Hmm.
What's my feelings on DLF? Um, I am. I've watched Monty cover DLF for a very long time, and I watch for the most part. However, I am an animal lover, and I cannot cover him for that reason. Monty can. Well, Monty's not, doing a whole lot of him right now, but Monty can edit it to where, or watch it and show it to us to where, if he's abusing an animal or something, we're not seeing it. I can't watch it. I can't. Uh, I can't do it. I can't. It makes me mentally unstable to see someone abuse a child or an animal. I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah. The whole January 31st streams were rough, like
Yeah,
really
I heard.
rough.
I didn't even watch. I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
watch him
really
on. I'm not. I don't watch him on my own anyway. But I couldn't even watch anyone cover him on that type of deal because I can't do it. I'm
don't worry.
just not. I love. I love
So
animals.
Beantown Girls like are only train wrecks interesting to cover? No.
No, on my
You
channel I have on my channel I have my videos are in folders, and I have a folder that's what is Timber watching it, and there's no, all those videos that are there are not, there are other channels that are, some are Middle Eastern channels, some are ASMR channels, some are from Alaska, those are not that type of video. No, so
Yeah.
no.
But it seems what most people are really interested in is like the train wreck stuff. Like
For the
this is
most
what
part,
people come here
yeah,
for. Yeah, for the most part. Like you maybe could do a like I could do a cooking video, but I'll maybe get like 50 people, if that, in a stream.
that's
Or
what I was
maybe
just
like
about to say.
yeah,
I can do
because
a video. I can put out a video on something that's amazing. A magical channel that has, one of them I did was from Alaska, and they did this nighttime ice sculpture, like, and they were in like the hot springs at night, and it was amazing, and it got like 40 some views. But I could put out a tragic trashy foodie video, and it'll get 2,000.
right.
So I mean, that's what you're dealing. If you have to decide, is it, you know do you want to try to earn some money, and people are going to, because they're paying for the views. So are you going to try to, make your paycheck and, put out what people are clicking, or are you going to put out something that, is probably better to put out, however people aren't going to click it, and you're not going to get a paycheck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is why many YouTubers do the things that they do, because it's a factor between you can make the most best amazing cooking video, but if you're only gonna get 50 or 100 views on it, though you're taking hours out of your time for nothing. It's like, is there a point? Or you could just talk shit about Foodie Beauty and you could get 1,000, two
Right.
thousand, or even more views.
Yeah. That's why I have
Like,
both, because, foodie pisses me off to the point to where I'm just, I just go ham on her. But then there's like Diane said, the Tammy Lemons, to where she's as sweet as she could possibly be. And I have Tammy Lemon reactions up there, and they're not mean at all, because she's an
mhm,
angel. She's sweet. She struggles hard, and she doesn't succeed every single time. In fact, today she posted where she's swollen because she has these binges that she's struggling so hard to get through. And I have so much respect for her, and she's honest, completely honest. She doesn't lie and say I'm not struggling, I'm beating this. No, she tells you when she has a binge, I binged for 2 days and I'm beating myself up for this. She's honest about it, and that's what I love about her. I have nothing bad to say about her. And she's going through some of the same things that Foodie goes through, weight wise, not personal wise, weight
mhm.
wise. And she's completely different about it.
Right. Yeah. So,
So it just depends. That's how we, we don't do the Foodie Beauty content because we want to. Like Monty said earlier, he would rather be asleep at 10 o'clock than up, half eyes half open, recording a Foodie Beauty video because she's acting like a fool, and that's what we have to cover to get a paycheck. He'd rather wake up in the morning and do a Tammy Lemon video where, he could relax and go over it and, put it out. But he's not going to get any clicks on that.
mhm. Well, we'll see what changes. What would be nice if the community would like do like cooking stuff? Like if everybody started cooking. That's what I wanted to do with like S Jam, but then S Jam disappeared overnight. As like, hey, me and S Jam doing cook offs, because S Jam was building quite a nice channel where he'd cook
Yeah, because that would be
practically all the
fun to
time.
do, like baskets, like how they do the cooking show where they have the basket with the mystery items. So you have,
Yeah.
say Etna say, okay, here's the list, and the day before, this, go get that and make your plan, and then the three of you do a video on what you decide to use those, ingredients or whatever. That would be fun, and then you could watch all three of the videos, and then people could say in the comments, oh, this was good, oh, that was bad. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, I know in Cat Voice is yeah was cooking stuff that Netter got wrong. Yeah, there's quite a few channels that do that. It's just that there isn't much of a
Community.
people, yeah, for that. Hey, Jamie C, what's up? Happy Friday. TGIF, everybody. TGIF. Remember to send your happy birthday wishes to Chef Leftovers if you
Yes.
haven't already. But yeah, some like Mary Cap's been doing really well with like the whole Netter stuff, like going over his cooking stuff. Maybe I'll start doing that. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will start doing that. Like, look, going over Natter's cooking mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, if you're
that's a
not,
really
Natter
good
doesn't
idea.
care that you cover him as long as you're not calling him names. If you're calling him names, he's going to strike you. But if you're just showing what he's doing and talking about what it is that he's doing without calling him names,
Is that what he said?
that's what he told me when he asked me, "Did you call me a name?" And I told him I called you King Sea Monkey, and he said, "Then no, I won't take it off."
He's bullshitting you. There's many channels who are like clip compilation channels, and he struck them. They're not calling him names because they're clip compilation channels, but he still strikes them. He just
Hmm.
That's the dude who was lying about chocolate bars in jail. Come on.
What?
Nader is the dude that was lying about chocolate bars in jail. You
What do you
really gonna
mean?
believe him? You don't
What
know
does
about
that
the whole
mean?
chocolate bar in jail thing?
I don't watch Natter.
Nader, okay, so Foodie Beauty came on. I was like, maybe not in this voice, but for dramatic effect, I'll do it. But like, hey, yo, my man is completely hard, yo. He was the
What?
jail boss. He was the jail boss. He used to cut hair and get paid in chocolate bars, yo. He's hardcore. Not in that voice, but but yeah. So, but then I'm
Not
like,
paid in chocolate bars, you
Foodie,
fucking
you're
gangster.
your man's getting paid in chocolate bar for cutting hair and doing other things. What do you think he's doing in jail to get chocolate bars? Are a high commodity item. Noodles, anything that you would think you wouldn't second guess out here when you're free in jail. It's like
Beantown,
people need that.
there's no offense in that at all.
Hmm. So what do you think other dudes are giving one dude chocolate bar because they're probably giving him something
Right. We're
else?
gonna ask the guy on the bus. What is up with the chocolate bars there? Can you help us figure that out?
I don't get that. It was kind of like obvious to me. I'm like, he's getting chocolate bars, Foodie Beauty, and he says he's
You
cutting hair and
gangsta.
he's the jail boss.
Yeah.
No, maybe
He was the ringleader.
more like a putting on the cock ring leader.
Right. They're probably like, here's a chocolate bar. Can you not F up my edge, please? Can you just make it straight? Because yours is so effed up.
More like, here's your chocolate bar. Please don't gag. So,
Oh, that was not the barbershop natter. That was the shower. Don't even play.
well, maybe that's what he calls the shower at the barbershop. Maybe that's yeah. Hey, wait a second. Are we onto something here? Hey, Deb R.
Look at
Call it the
Rubs.
barbershop where you get
Yeah,
lined up, but not with the razor, with his mouth.
exactly. Exactly. No. Has anyone seen 60 Days In? Right. 60 Days In where? The Hershey Highway. There you go.
Monty knows about chocolate bars while locked up. Of course. Listen, okay. If me and Nutter were in jail, I'd totally make him my girlfriend. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Male or female.
Yeah, but he's just gonna be chilling with me in my celly.
Poor
We will be in
Monty and
a
the guy on the bus.
relationship. Can you imagine if me and Nutter was in jail? And how would it go down?
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm getting
How would it
cocky
go
minute.
down, Monty?
Well, what would go
Please,
down is him
please.
him going down.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it out there.
He said, if I ain't got a girlfriend in prison, gotta have somebody.
Yeah, I would put Nader in pony. Oh my god, he'd be so cute in ponytails.
I
I,
cannot.
I can only imagine this. What?
No, do you know what
Am
I
I gonna have
pictured
dreams
with
tonight
him
of
in
Nader in
no.
ponytails in jail with me
Do you
being
remember
my
back in the day
girlfriend?
the Jim Carrey what was
Mm-hmm.
it? Was it not In Living Color? Was it In Living Color? Where he had the
Was
where
it?
it was it Jim Carrey that had the ponytails and he had a whole skit and he had like maybe a skirt and a half shirt.
All right, let me look this up.
Um Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe from the 80s, maybe 80s or maybe early 90s. And it was Jim Carrey, I think, and it was like maybe it wasn't In Living Color. I don't know what it was, but
Was it
they
was
had
I see it. If you type in Jim Carrey in living color, the yellow bands that he used for the ponytails come
pun-
up immediately.
there you go.
So
There
it
you
was in
go.
living color.
That's
Yes,
exactly what I
with the
envisioned.
blue bikini top on.
That's what I envisioned when you just said that. Him in ponytails. I literally just saw that picture and
Man,
I'm like, holy crap.
is it gonna be a dream or a nightmare tonight? Me dreaming of Natter, or maybe nightmare enough Natter in ponytails, and we being in
Please,
jail.
Natter
Man, I'll
is
sing him. I'll sing him a song. I'll be like,
Natter is
um,
clipping that as we speak.
really?
He's
I'll be
clipping that
like,
as we speak.
I need a girlfriend, girlfriend. I need a girlfriend, girlfriend. Then Natter comes out. It'll be like, yes. I'll be singing that to Natter every night. But like, you are my girlfriend, girlfriend.
Not the bodybuilder girl. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I pictured. That's too much. Natter literally just clipped Monty saying that I'm having
Probably.
dreams about Natter in ponytails, and he clipped it, and he's like, he's posting it
Hey,
as a short right now.
he can do whatever he wants.
Make sure you guys subscribe when you come over here to check out what's happening.
Oh man, okay. I need to stop.
Monty, you are tired. He's delirious, you guys.
Cell block boss Monty. Orange Purchase like nightmares, nightmares.
Nightmares in cell block D.
Well, damn, that's appropriate. With that D, we could be in cell block A,
He's
cell
Miss
block
Honey
B,
Bunny
cell
said,
block
imagine
C.
those chompers on Monty's sausage.
Oh
Not the
boy.
teeth, not the teeth. Ew. Thanks for the summer. You're welcome.
Listen, Miss Honey Bunny, if he ever does that, I'm giving him that prominence burn, okay?
Not the prominence burn.
I'm giving him the prominence burn. He ain't gonna be doing that. I'm gonna go full Dabby on his ass. Prominence burn and everything.
Not urinal tea. Rubs. I miss them. Me too. It was so funny. Bay Nation is live. I don't know who that is. Bay Nation?
Yeah, Bay Nation. Okay, so Bay Nation is still friends with Foodie, even though she's kind of abandoned them. But she used to go over into their chats and hang out
Yeah.
back in like 21 and some of 2022, but she got like super busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she used to always be shouting out Bay Nation because
I've
they were
never heard of
super
them.
friendly. Yeah, like the heydays was when Karate Joe was around, and Karate Joe was modding not only for Foodie Beauty but also for Bay Nation
I
until
remember that song, Deb Rampage.
he got outed. But yes, I did see that Bay Nation is live. Have they? But aren't they like live all the time or a lot of times, or
I
don't they
don't
do
know.
their thing regular?
I've never
Yeah,
seen them.
yes, they're live like a lot of times. So, and they just do their thing for sometimes hours and hours and hours a day. So, they're over there doing their thing. 90-day jailmates. Yeah. Is this why your channel is called Monty After Dark? Well, we're not a Monty After Dark, but hey, anything happens on Monty After Dark stays on Monty After Dark.
That's right. It's just like Las
Exactly.
Vegas.
Exactly. But anyways, I guess I'll go grab something to eat and finish packing because I'm on a schedule. Well, not really a loose schedule
Are you
because I
leaving again?
well, yeah. I don't want to do a foodie beauty where I keep saying I'm leaving and then I keep staying on. So I guess this is for real,
No, no,
real.
no.
Like,
I mean, are you like leaving out of town again?
oh,
How you
I
did your
will be.
packing?
I
Are you
will be
moving?
leaving out of town. I think when am I leaving again? In like another week or so, maybe a week and
Monty,
a half.
I do not appreciate it. I do not like it. Make it
Should
stop.
we should be Monty in the dark? Yeah, I got some secret missions.
Exactly. We
Oh,
know.
whatever happened to Sanji and Ange? Sanji and Ange is like still around. Sandy and Ange or Sanj and Andy. Remember that? Sandy and Ange or
Badgie and Sanj. Badgie and
Aw.
Sanj.
Oh, don't be doing Sandy and Ange like that. Okay, so where have they
Orange
been?
just said that. I
I'm
don't even
checking
know who
out.
that is.
I know Orange is okay. So they haven't streamed in 6 months and they haven't done a video in 2 months, but I know they're on Instagram. So they're actually from Ontario, and they used to be up in Foodie Beauty's chat all the time until they really had a falling out with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
so
Edna. We're
you
gonna have to
remember
get
them
our
now?
Inspector Gadget on and go
Yeah.
follow. We're gonna follow Monty. He thinks he's
Ye-
uh what's that guy's name that does the Tom Cruise? He thinks he's Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, people used to call them Kiki and Poo Poo and
I've never
whatnot,
seen
but
him. I don't
you've
think
never
I've ever
seen
seen him.
them?
I don't
They
think
used to
so.
be they used to stick up for Foodie Beauty like a lot
But I
until
don't
things
really
went
follow
sour.
anybody but you and Chef.
It really went sour 8 months ago when they did the whole Niagara Falls thing. I think before that, they were supposed to meet up with Foodie Beauty, and then something happened, and then it just all went to shit.
I don't know that he's flying. I think he's just traveling. Are you flying?
I am not flying out. I'll drive, so that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, guys,
Yep.
I'm hungry. Thank you, guys. Thank
Yes.
you, Monty.
Thank
Uh,
you,
You guys
Timberly.
are
Let me
amazing as
link you
always.
again. Yeah, for sure, Timberly. I'm gonna link you again, and for sure tomorrow. If she's back, she's back. If not, I'll be around. I'll be here. Thank you
Yeah.
again, Timberly. Thank you,
Okay.
chat.
Thanks.
Have a
Bye.
good one. Happy Friday. If I'm not back, if I am back, well, I guess you'll see me again. All right. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Bye bye. Have a good one. Later.